guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be making a very special recipe for you guys. Today we are making a seafood rice. So to get started, you are going to be needing some shrimp. I have some shrimp and I have some crab legs here, and I have one lobster tail. I do have two on here, but I will only be using one for this recipe. And you are going to be needing some tui. This is optional. If you can't find it, it's okay. This is basically dried shrimp, like really tiny dried shrimp. And you will be needing about 3 tablespoons of Haitian Epis. I do have a video up in this channel showing you guys exactly how I make this spice. Check the card that just came up to take you guys to that video. I have some coconut milk. This is about half a cup of coconut milk. This is all that I have on hand. And I have some garlic, crushed garlic, and I have some onions as well. And I have some mixed vegetables. Again, this is all I had on hand, so I'm just trying to use what I have already. And you are going to be needing 2 tablespoons of butter. And I have 4 cups of rice. And if you are doing the 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice ratio, you will need 8 cups of water. And I have some paprika and some smoked paprika as well, some Old Bay seasoning. And I have, of course, my Slap Your Mama seasoning. And I might use a little bit of curry powder and garlic powder, onion powder. And I have some parsley flakes that I'll be using. And, of course, some olive oil and some salt and pepper to taste. I'm going to go ahead and kind of scrub my seafood with a little bit of this lime and rinse it under some cold water, okay? Don't forget to check the description box where I will list everything I use for this video. Let's get cooking, guys. So to start, I'm gonna go ahead and grab about 1 tablespoon of that green seasoning. And I am going to put a little bit of that smoked paprika. I'm not really measuring. Maybe 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika. Okay. I love the flavor of the smoked paprika, but I also love using the regular paprika. So 1/4 teaspoon as well, at least for now. We are going to be using more. And some Slap Your Mama seasoning, about a 1/4 teaspoon of each, let's just say, just to season the shrimp. And then here I only have the shrimp and the lobster tail, okay? And then the onion powder. I will list all the measurements down in the description box for you guys, so make sure you definitely check the description box, okay? And this is the Old Bay seasoning. And we are going to be using all of these spices again. I'm going to just use just a little bit of the curry powder just because I love curry. And just mix it all. And I did leave the tails in like 3 of the shrimp just because I want a pretty picture at the end. And I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of salt and a little bit of ground black pepper. Okay, and I did not season the crab leg because that's really pre-cooked, so that I already have some salt and stuff in there. So there you go. I'm gonna set this to the side for like 20 minutes and then we can start making our rice. All right, guys, you want to go ahead and make sure you have your stove set to medium high, and go ahead and put a couple tablespoons of olive oil. Make sure your pot is a good quality pot to cook rice. And now I am going to go ahead and saute the shrimp and lobster just for a few minutes, nothing too crazy. And I am not doing that to my crab legs because, like I said, they are already cooked. So I don't really need to do anything to them except just put them in the rice at the end when I add the water. Okay? So I'm going to allow these to saute just for a few minutes, just until my shrimp and lobster turn into a pink color, okay? Okay, they are pretty much done. Now I'm going to take them and remove them, put them in a clean bowl. They look and smell so good already. Now I'm going to add another 1 tablespoon of oil, and I am going to take another big tablespoon and add that Epis and fry this Epis until it's a nice golden brown color. Just make sure you don't burn it. I know we already had some Epis in the bottom of the pot, but don't worry, once you add some water, it's going to deglaze that Epis. And I'm going to add the garlic, just because I love garlic when it comes to seafood. And now I'm going to add my onions. This was about roughly half a cup of chopped onions. Okay. If you need to, go ahead and turn that heat down a little bit. And now I'm going to add my mixed vegetables. And just let that do its thing for a good 2 to 3 minutes, okay? Don't add any liquid yet. Okay, after a couple minutes, you want to go ahead and add that coconut milk. I can't be Haitian or from the Caribbean and make rice without coconut milk. Oh, you guys, I totally forgot to put the small little shrimp. Like I said, it was optional, but if you wanted to put them, you could have put them in when we fried the garlic and onions and stuff. But it's a little too late for me to put it in now. So I like when I fry mine. I don't like just dropping it in there. Okay. I'm going to let this kind of simmer for a few minutes, but first I want to start adding some of that seasoning. With here, I don't really measure, but you can put about 2 teaspoons of each of these seasoning. We want that flavor to be really, really strong. Okay. And I am going to put in some paprika. Just like if we were making some seafood boil, we put a lot of these flavors in there. So you almost want the same thing. Okay. And I like that paprika, the smoked paprika as well. So about 2 teaspoons of each. So 2 teaspoons and 1/4 of all these combined, if we are including the one we used to season the shrimp. If you haven't, please go follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I know I haven't made a recipe for you guys in a while. I do miss you guys, but you know, with school open and the way it opens, it's so hectic. So I had to take a little break just to get my boys together. All right. And I'm going to put just a little bit of that curry, not too much. And just let that saute for maybe 2 to 3 minutes before we add our water. Okay, so you guys know I don't like to waste anything, so I pour some water in that coconut, that cup that had the coconut milk. Okay. Again, I'm using 4 cups of rice, so roughly 8 cups of water, but you guys know I don't really like to measure normally. So here, this is where you need to flavor your water, okay? So I'm going to make sure I put enough salt because we haven't really used any salt. and put a little bit more of black pepper, and of course I will add just a little bit more water afterwards. And then what else do I need in here? That's pretty much it for now. And then once the water starts boiling, I'm going to go ahead and throw in the shrimp and the lobster and also the crab leg. And also you want to make sure you wash your rice. It is very important. I say that in every rice video. It is very important that you wash your rice, especially now. So you want to make sure you wash whatever goes in your mouth, basically. Okay, guys? Okay, as you can see, the water is almost boiling. This is where I like to add my crab legs. And you guys can see I cut them up just a little bit, just so all that flavor can get inside. And you want to go ahead and drop this gorgeous shrimp and lobster and all that delicious sauce in there. Make sure you don't leave any of it out of this recipe, okay? This is where all that flavor comes from. Oh my goodness, look at that. And taste again. Perfect. And I'm going to add some parsley. I wish I had fresh parsley, but honestly guys, I did not want to go to Walmart just for fresh parsley and then come out with 10 bags. If that's one of your problems when you go to the grocery store, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you have that issue, because this is all-time thing that happens to me. Taste again, and now I'm gonna go ahead and wash the rice, and then we can go on and put in that rice. All right, I got my rice washed, and now I like to just place it on the center of the pot. You guys already know my routine. If you are new to the channel, this is how I love to place my rice in the center of my pot, just to create a little volcano-like, okay? That just let me know if I need to take out a little water or if I need to add more water, just so I have a better understanding, I guess, of my rice. I'm not even sure what word or phrase I'm looking for to describe it, but you guys get what I mean. Just like that. And most of you know, love to take out liquids, and I will bring it right back before the rice is all done, but just take a little bit of that water out so we can have flavored water to sprinkle over it later. This is just, I don't know, this is just how I like to make the rice. Okay, and now mix everything in and allow all the water to dry out before we start steaming the rice. If you need to taste, this is when you do a final taste, guys. This is your last chance. Okay, the salt is perfect in mine, so make sure you taste yours, guys. Do not over salt, but you also want to make sure your food has some great flavors. Okay, so this might take like a 10 to 15 minutes, then I'll come back and show you guys how to steam it. Okay, so I went ahead and turned down that stove to about a medium low, and you want to flip the rice. I can already see that my rice is not cooked. Oh, it smells so good. If you use Maggi, you want to add some Maggi, you obviously can add Maggi in this recipe. It's totally up to you. And now I'm going to take a little bit of the water, just sprinkle oil on top. Okay. We are looking for fluffy rice. I do fluffy rice around here. Okay, just like that. And I'll probably mix it one more time. And now you want to cover it. Oh my goodness, this looks so good, y'all. I just can't. Cover it up and let that steam for 20 minutes. When we come back, we should have some beautiful fluffy rice. I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to eat. I'm saying all that, guys, and I almost forgot my butter. Can you imagine? So you want to go ahead and put the butter on top. Then you want to make sure to cover it. Then I'll come back after 20 minutes. All right. This is the final step. And I can already see that rice is perfectly cooked. It is not mushy. Let me go show you guys. Okay. Just how I like it. And I can spot some of the lobster. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to dig in. So of course I want to taste a little bit. I can't believe I almost forgot to put in the butter with you guys. I would have put it, but I wanted to put it on camera. Oh yeah. It's so good. You really don't need anything else to eat with this because there's so much flavors in this. But this will do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. And if you tried it, tag me on your social media. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more recipes coming up. And comment, let me know what you think of this recipe. And also like this video. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys for watching. Please continue to be safe and continue to stay tuned for more videos coming up. See you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.